This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with you. Warner Brothers retools the eighth wonder of the world for Kong, Skull Island. Director Jordan Vogt Roberts worked from a screenplay adaptation by 3 screenwriters from a story by John Gattens. Elements of the story are similar to the classic Kong ideas of 1933. A man obsessed with finding the island in order to find large creatures there. Bill Randa, played by John Goodman. Voyage by ship to the fog and storm-surrounded Skull Island, prehistoric creatures roaming the island, a giant spider, and the physical size of Kong as he bats at aircraft, in this case, Vietnam War-era helicopters. These aspects aside, the stories and ideas are an entirely new narrative which melds aspects of Apocalypse Now, The Lost World of 1925, Gilligan's Island, The African Queen, and more. Now, normally this kind of a pastiche would sink any picture, but remarkably, this actually works well here. Set in the early 1970s, here we see the helicopter investigative mission as it heads over the island. They are led by Preston Packard, played by Samuel L. Jackson.
Fox 8 is down, Fox 4 is down. Respond, Fox 3.
Monkey?
What the hell is that? Somebody talk to me, man. Turn right heading 250. Contact approach.
Fox leader to Fox group. On the perimeter. Ready gun in position.
Kill that thing. Let's take it out.
Fox leader to Fox group. Fire and drill.
There's your new Kong, bigger than life. Other familiar faces in that scene not previously mentioned belong to actors Toby Cabell, Jason Mitchell, and Shea Whigham, who you may remember from Boardwalk Empire. Once on the ground, they rely on an expert jungle finder who knows how to seek out the impossible in unusual terrain, James Conrad, played by Tom Hiddleston, who leads the party, including photographer Mason Weaver, played by Brie Larson, into dangerous ground.
Yeah, you smell that? That's death.
What the hell is this place?
This is what's left of Kong's parents.
I've taken enough photos of mass graves to recognize one.
The crash site's just on the other side of this valley. We'll cross through and make it to the highest point west.
This place is a real no-no, sir.
We need to be going to the north side right now.
And you welcome to do that, my man. By yourself. I'm not leaving Jack out there. Now, who's with me?
We can make it.
You're mighty right we can make it. Now, stay sharp. Keep an eye out.
I've only been here 28 years. What do I know?
John C. Reilly there, adding a fun character of a World War II-era pilot lost and surviving on the island since the war, Hank Marlowe. There is no doubt of Mr. Reilly's greatness as an actor, yet I've never liked the parts he's played. Here, he adds a perfect mixture of art and whimsy in his performance, delivering an understated and brilliant portrayal. In fact, as hokey as this may all seem, the story is gripping and entertaining. Elements do seem familiar, but in a comfortable way and more than anything, fun. What is missing in this version is that most human element that underscored the earlier versions, the love between Beauty and the Beast. However, that will not take away from your wild ride to Skull Island. This will be presented in 2 and 3D versions, as well as select IMAX presentations in IMAX theaters. You'll want to check your local listings for the way you'd like to see it the most. The Motion Picture Association of America has given this a PG-13 rating. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.